Hey guys, Island Homesteader here. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's the sun starting to set here. It's 6:30 on Sunday, October 6th. And just wanted to do a quick garden update and just a contest reminder too. I'll go ahead and do that right off the bat. If you haven't seen the video about my contest, I'll put a link to it here on this one, and I'll put a link down in the description box as well. But basically it's just kind of an end of the season kind of thank you to all my subscribers, all my viewers kind of contest. As soon as I hit $100 in my AdSense, I'm going to buy a $50 Visa gift card and just draw a name out of the people that enter and send it to them. I think I'm up to $96 and some change, so it's getting closer, and when I hit that 100 and they deposit it, then I'll draw a name. All you gotta do to enter is just send me a PM saying enter me in your contest please, something like that, and I'll get your name in there. But go to the link for the contest video and check out all the rules. It's open around the world. I'll mail the Visa card anywhere that you live. So alright, so let's have a real quick look at the garden. Things are coming along. Some things are coming along faster than others. Snow peas here in these boxes with the trellises, they're doing pretty good, getting good growth. Rutabagas, they're growing pretty good. The ones that sprouted, as you can see, there's a lot of empty spaces in that box where stuff didn't sprout, but that's the way it goes. Garlic in these pots. This was just store-bought organic garlic, and I think every clove I planted has come up in these pots. And this box was turnips, and it was real poor germination, but maybe we'll get a couple of turnips out of it anyway. So on to the solo cup garden area. Cabbages over here. You'll notice that I thinned. Today's Sunday. I thinned them on Friday down to 1 plant per cup, and I'll tell you, these things have probably doubled in size since I thinned them on Friday. And one little update on these, down there in the broccoli box, you can see there's a couple of cups missing. I did try to pull the cups up, and unfortunately they're not going to pull up without disturbing the plant. So what I think I'm going to have to do is just take a pair of scissors and just cut down the sides of the cup to be able to lift them off, which is no big deal. You know, this was an experiment, and splitting the sides of the cup is one of the things I considered anyway, you know, making like a form that you could open up a little bit and then pull up out of the hole. So that looks like that's what we're going to have to go to, and I think that'll work just fine. You know, I'm still looking for other ideas. The idea I think is really good for holding this good potting soil, potting mix in, and holding water until they can get, till they get fairly established, and then pulling it up so that they don't get root bound. It's just a matter of figuring out how to get them to pull up. People have recommended turning the cup upside down, but then it would have a small hole at the top to hold the water instead of this larger hole. And then also I'm afraid with that inverted cone shape, as I pulled them up, it would displace a lot of sand away from the root ball, and I don't want any air pockets down in the ground. So I'm thinking that just splitting the side is going to work fine. I'll still be able to save them and reuse them. Dale Calder, he mentioned to me maybe some 5 or 6 inches of PVC pipe, which was another thought. You get it, cut it one time, it would last forever. But the only problem is having to store it. There's 100, I think there's 148 cups out here. So storing 148 pieces of PVC pipe that don't stack in themselves would be a nightmare for me. Where these, 150 cups, I bought them in 2 bags at the grocery store, $10 or something, for 150 cups, and they'll stack inside each other. I can just stick them on a shelf. It won't be any big deal. But anyway, it's a work in progress. We'll see how it goes. So far, I'm very pleased. If all I got to do is split the sides to get them to pull up, that ain't going to be a problem. I'll split the sides and and reuse them for next year. You know, just dig the hole and stick them right back in. So, but I'm happy so far with the results. I'm happy with the way things have sprouted in these things. And so far I really like it. So anyway, here's the cabbage. And like I said, these things have probably doubled in size. There's 3 different kinds in there, and I don't remember which is which, but there's Copenhagen, Flat Dutch, and red cabbage. These are the broccoli. I have lost a couple of broccoli. There was one there and one down there. The one on the end was one of those ones I bought from the store. It was a Pac-Man that I had left over when I planted the ones up at the top. And that one right there, this one right there, that was one of my ones from seed. And I think all these seeds are all Waltham Giant, I think. I'm not sure. Or Waltham. Not Waltham. Emerald. I think there's some Emerald Giant and some Waltham in here. That's what it is. So that's the broccoli. 9 things of Brussels sprouts, and I thinned all of them. Everything that I had planted in the cups that had come up to that point, I thinned on Friday. So there's 9 Brussels sprouts. Here's the cauliflower, and again, these things have really done good since I thinned them. They've probably all just about doubled in size. So on to, this is purple kohlrabi, and it's been thinned. They're all looking really good. The collards have sprouted really good. I'm not sure if they had sprouted in the last video or not, but there's 20 cups of collards, and they've all sprouted. I did plant in the rest of this box with the collards 4 more rows of rutabagas, and what I did was I took a hoe and made a furrow, and then took some potting mix and filled in the furrow, planted the rutabaga seeds, and then covered it up with some more potting soil. So that was I don't remember, one day last week, Friday, I planted this box with lettuce, and I think there's a couple of rows of spinach in here. I think these first 2 might be Bloomsdale longstanding, and the next 2 are some kind of a hybrid baby leaf spinach. I'm supposed to pick it when it's real small. And then the rest of this, I don't remember. I know there's some red sales, there's some black seeded Simpson, there's one just called a salad bowl mix, and that last row is a mescaline mix, but it's supposed to be a sweet mescaline and not a spicy mescaline. So on to over here, this is this whole bed where the tomatoes were. This is lettuce, and all of these cups here are romaine, and they have started sprouting. You can see it in there. I just watered them, so they're kind of, until they get popping back up there a little bit. They got a little bit of dirt on top of them, but this is the romaine, and they've started to sprout. And this is the butter crunch, and they're all sprouting real good. Again, I just watered everything. Some more snow peas. This is actually a different kind, and I'm sorry, but I don't remember which. The one in this long bed is different than the one in the 4 trellises over there. The 4 trellises over there is the kind that I planted in this box this spring, and then this is a new one that I bought this fall at the store. So more snow peas. So hopefully we'll be eating snow peas for a while. And then I just planted this 8-foot box here with carrots. And I think it's the first 2 rows are red cord Chantenay. The next 2 rows are Danvers number I-26, I think. And then the last 5 rows are Scarlet Nantes. 3 of them are an organic seed that I've had sitting around for a couple of years, so I'll be curious to see how that comes up. And then the last 2 rows is just regular, just from Burpees, just a package of Burpees Scarlet Nantes seed. So that's about it. Just about completely planted a garden out. That box right there, as soon as I get it, I've been piling all my weeds up that I've pulled in from the other boxes. As soon as I get that box cleaned up, I'm probably going to plant that whole box in beets. and see if I can't get a crop in before we freeze, if we freeze this year, and maybe get some beets canned up this winter. And then these 2 boxes, I'm not real sure. One of them I'm probably going to plant some radishes, just because I know I can get them to grow, and it'll have something to throw in the salads with the lettuce and stuff that I'm growing. So maybe some radishes, and I don't know, that'll probably be about it. I don't know if I'm not going to plant 2 boxes worth of radishes. We don't eat them that much. I'm the only one that eats them. So, but I will plant some radishes, and we'll see. So there's a look around the garden one more time, and I'll go upstairs maybe and take one quick peek. Nothing's really changed upstairs in the containers. Those broccoli and cauliflower up there are growing really good. Some of the biggest broccoli and cauliflower plants so far that I think I've ever grown, and hopefully they're not even close to heading yet. So looking forward to seeing what those do. So alright, I'll get up there real quick. The sun is getting closer to going down. I may go up on the deck and take some sunset shots for you, because we have the most gorgeous sunsets here. So I'll get up there and make some sunset pictures for you. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, here you go. Just for size comparison, that's my hand obviously, and that's the size of these leaves on this broccoli. Nice big broccoli plant, and they're really growing good. The cauliflower, that one, that's, like I said, that's the biggest cauliflower plant itself I've ever grown. So this one right here, not doing so well, but that tomato's coming along. But cauliflower, again, big cauliflower plants. So hopefully we'll get some cauliflower and some broccoli this year. Looks like clouds are going to block our sunset this evening, but maybe we'll get a little bit of color. I'll get you a couple of pictures. I don't know about you guys, but the weather here has just been beautiful this week. This week we had temperatures 80 all week long. I don't know if you can hear down below me, but the air conditioner's running. I had to cut it on a couple days ago. It just got too hot. We had gone some days without it, but we've had temperatures. I know a couple of times I got in the car and the temperature on the mirror said it was like 83, 84 degrees the first week of October. So can't complain. We're expecting tomorrow night, I think, and maybe into Tuesday morning, some rain. There's a cold front coming through, and we're going to get the remnants of Tropical Storm Karen, I think, traveling up that cold front, and it's going to give us some rain. And the temperatures are going to change. I think we're looking at highs at least 10 degrees cooler than what we've seen this week, where they were talking, you know, high today was 81. I think the high Tuesday is supposed to be 70. So more fall-like temperatures, I think, are coming for us, which it's about time, but still, I'll take 70. The second week of October, I'll take that any day. So alright, I don't know if we're going to get a whole lot of color today. I'll wait and see, and if it does, I'll tack it on to the end of this video. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Remember again about the contest. Shoot me those PMs and get your name in there, so I can give somebody that $50. I think right now there's maybe 10 people that have entered, just a handful. So shoot me those PMs, get your name in for the drawing. All of us can use $50, I'm sure, and I'd love to give it to one of you guys that I know has watched my channel consistently. So alright, guys, if we don't get any color to add, sunset color to add to this, then thanks for watching, and God bless.